2025 is a year of finding balance. I'm very conscious of how easy it is to burn myself out, and that's why I'm taking small steps and making small changes for now. I'm focusing on constant improvement instead of expecting results instantly. New Year started not even 2 weeks ago, but I already feel the difference in changing my mindset. Hi, welcome to today's video. I feel inspired to talk about habits that I'm bringing into 2025, small things that I'm doing every day or every other day that I believe are gonna bring me a step closer to being the version of myself that I want to be. And I want to talk about it now because I saw a reel on Instagram yesterday talking about how it's not really the time for big resolutions right now. It's the middle of winter and we are all still in hibernation mode. The nature is pretty much asleep. It's the time of the year where we should still be a little bit more inwards and not do like big changes outside in our routines. And I agree with that 100%. I'm definitely trying to be a lot more in tune with the nature, with cycles of life this year, and that's why I want to share just those tiny little steps that I'm doing to be a step ahead when spring comes, because that's probably when big changes are going to start to happen. For now it's only small steps, improving my routine that I already had, focusing on things that are important to me right now. And one of the most important things right now for me is sleep. I kind of underestimated it in the past week. I'm probably going back to sleeping like at least 8 hours or like probably more towards the 9 hours every night, because that's when I feel best right now. I mean, it gets dark at like 4 p.m. anyway, so I might as well just go to sleep at 9 p.m. and wake up at like 7 or 6. I want to talk about 2 other habits right now because it's literally what I'm gonna do, and I decided to film it and talk to you. One of the like most important habits that I want to focus on right now is reading, because I love reading, and in the past 3 years I set a goal for the amount of books that I want to read per year, and I surpassed that goal in 2022 and in 2023. But last year I stopped reading in July kind of, and I read less than 10 books. That is bad for me. So this year I'm setting my goal a little bit lower. I want to read 12 books during the whole year, but first I want to finish the ones that I started last year, and I already finished one last week, and here I have another one. Like I'm like 80% done, I would say, but I still have a tiny bit to go, and I want to finish this week. And yeah, I just want to focus more on reading because I love reading, and I'm not really sure why I stopped last year. So that's what I'm focusing on right now. And also baking. I want to bake more. I want to bake at home. Actually, I want to cook more too, but that takes a little bit more effort from me. I love baking, and it's something that I just want to do because it's better for my health, it's better for my skin, basically better for my wallet probably too. I don't really like buying sweets. I don't do it often, and I have a big sweet tooth. I love sweet things, but I think it's just a lot better for me to try recipes at home, like bake something every week or maybe even twice a week. Yeah, it's just a nice hobby to have, a way to relax and just like kind of not think about anything else for like an hour. And last week, actually during the weekend, me and my mom did pistachio cheesecake for the first time. Love it, amazing. A few things that I can improve on next time, but that's all right. I have not done a cheesecake in a really long time. So yeah, this is just a way of me incorporating 2 of the things I love into my day, whenever I have time. So I'm just gonna eat this beautiful cheesecake and read a book and drink some coffee because I also have it here. And I'm gonna catch you later. Journaling is another habit that I want to work on. Looking back at last year, I only wrote 2 entries in my journal, and I was kind of surprised that I didn't write more. I tend to forget that I feel better after writing down my thoughts on paper, and then only do that when things get bad and I have too many thoughts. It's easy to write in English, but it feels more meaningful if I write in my first language. For now, I treat it a little bit more as a diary and I don't use any prompts, but eventually I'll like to try that style of journaling too and figure out which one suits me more. I'm also not putting any restrictions on myself. If I feel like it, I'm gonna journal every day, but if I don't feel like it, I might do it once a week. Being very intuitive serves me most. Hi again. This time with a lot of things to say. Oh, let me get comfortable actually. My first plan for this video was a little bit different. I thought I was gonna have a little bit more time throughout the week to film certain habits that I'm focusing on, but this was the first week back to work and you might see clipping. I think the light in my lamp is like a little bit sketchy. Ignore that, please. I can't really do anything with that, but I'll try to make it short. This was the first week of me actually getting back to work after a break, after like the Christmas, New Year break. And even though it wasn't like the busiest week, I needed time to get back into routine, actually to create new routines. And because I'm focusing on being intentional with my time, with what I'm doing, with how I'm acting, it was a little bit challenging, some days more than the others, but overall I really enjoyed it. I would say that this week, even though it's only Friday, this week is a win because I really enjoyed what I did. I was busy. I doom scrolled only a few times, 2 of which were today because honestly I'm not feeling my best today. Last night we had like crazy wind and it woke me up at like 2 a.m. and I couldn't really fall back asleep after that, so I'm not the most rested today, let's say. But other than that, I'm really excited for what's coming. Another thing that I want to talk about that is one of my 2025 resolutions is this, creating in all forms, not only on YouTube, but I also want to focus on Instagram a little bit. So if you don't follow me there already, and if you're interested in that, a little bit more of day-to-day content. I have not posted any reels yet or like posts this year because I'm kind of not really sure what to post, but I'm kind of in the middle of figuring that out. So if you want to be along for this journey, come on in. You're welcome always. And because I want this channel and creating content to be one of my main goals of this year, that's why I'm filming 2 more videos throughout the weekend, because I want to film in advance so that I can give myself more time to edit and therefore that I can bring you better quality videos. And I've been meaning to do that for a long time, and finally I feel like it is the right time to do so. I'm also working on adding captions to all of my videos. I do have an idea for that and I think I can manage that, so hopefully maybe there are captions on this video, and if not, they will be coming soon, hopefully. Also in Polish, because since I do speak Polish and my mom, for example, she is learning English, but I kind of want just like people that maybe don't use English as fluently to be able to watch my videos and to understand what I'm talking about. So that is also a goal for this year, and I will hopefully make that happen soon too. I'm honestly really enjoying this time, January, and like the beginning of the year. I'm really enjoying myself. I'm enjoying the new chapter in my life, the new beginnings, the new challenges, planning and everything. This will probably be one of my shortest videos, but it's a chatty one, and I kind of wanted to chat to you about those things, so I think it's okay. I don't really have like set goals. Those are a little bit more of like vague things that I'm focusing on, but I think throughout my content, throughout my videos this year, you will see what I'm working on, what I'm focusing on, and what I think is most important right now in my life. So I hope you're excited, hope you're well. I hope we are going to get some snow tomorrow, so in the next video you might see a little bit more of that, hopefully, fingers crossed. And yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy my evening, and I'll see you next week with a new video.